And anyone just going onto your kind of landing page of the podcast would I'm sure, would just be fascinated by some of these topics you talk about. Are there any kind of guests you've had on your show or behavioral science lessons that have really kind of stuck in your mind, or you think are just of incredible value to your listeners or indeed to our listeners?
Yeah, there's a few, and they're quite general. So these aren't, I mean, there are some very good marketing bits of marketing wisdom, but the ones that really stick in my mind are a bit more high level. I had Dan Pink on the show, author of Drive, The Power of Regrets, To Sell is Human, really great author. And he had done a study on regrets where he had asked 100,000 people what regrets they have, or something like that. And his takeaway was really interesting, and that was that people regret inaction far more likely than they are to regret action. So in life, if you were deciding whether to message that woman that you quite fancy, or to take that career change that you've always thought about but never quite wanted to live in France for a year, whatever it might be, Dan Pink's sort of research suggests that you will be more likely to regret inaction, not moving to France for a year, than you will regret action. That I think's a really wonderful piece of advice.